I should do that properly. Hey guys, this is week 9 of my 10-week vlogging challenge. We're almost near the end, and I wanted to talk about essentially. I was going to talk about anime, but it's Star Wars and it's coming out this week, so yeah. This will be a dated vlog now. The thing is, I grew up with the prequels. I did not grow up with the. I grew up knowing about the sequels. I grew up knowing, and I have watched it happen. I just didn't understand it. There was, it felt like there's a lot that kind of. I liked it for its action, but I didn't understand its story all that much. Whereas the prequels is what I grew up with. It's what I physically remember. I watched the original in. I don't remember watching any of them in the cinema, but that's the one I kind of grew up with, like I said. So this will be the first time where I watch a Star Wars movie. The 7th movie will be the first one I'll watch in cinema, whereas every other time I have not watched it in cinema. So I won't have that same experience. I won't have that first time, or maybe this will be my first time, but I watched everything else pretty much out of cinema. And it was strange because everyone, like, as I'm hearing it now, all I'm hearing is you shouldn't like the original prequels, and the original trilogy is heavily monitored as the greatest thing, as the great Star Wars of legend sort of scenario. So the original, what I wanted to have happen, and it's what I wanted to do, was essentially talk a bit more about my experiences and why I like the prequels. And I like the sequels as well, but there's a lot more static in the original original trilogy than there is in the sequels. But at the same time, I wasn't born in that era, and there's a lot more heart in the original trilogy than there is in the sequels. But I still like the prequels. I grew up with it. You had Darth Maul, who is probably considered the best villain in almost the entire series, next to Darth Vader. And then you have Ewan McGregor and Liam Neeson playing Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn, who they epitomize the teacher role, but they are different people. They do a really good, you understand Obi-Wan Kenobi is the student of Qui-Gon Jinn, but he is a different type of teacher than Obi-Wan Kenobi Qui-Gon Jinn was. And the other thing is that it gave us that aspect of Liam Neeson. It makes sense. It just makes sense. Ewan McGregor playing Obi-Wan Kenobi, it makes sense. Or even Anakin played by Christopher Hedinson, give or take. I like him. He at least suits the look. Maybe not the dialogue, the way he's done his acting, but I liked him in terms of his character. I think he came into his own only in episode 3. He didn't really come into his own in episode 2. And I don't know who the child actor was in episode 1, but that's a good thing anyway. The original what's it called? The original trilogy, not the original trilogy, and the other thing was they made old people fight. Sounds dumb when I say that, but Yoda, Count Dooku, Darth Sidious, Palpatine's basically. I really enjoyed that intricacy that they've done in 2 and 3. Although there was some I think there's a lot of editing issues, but 2 and 3 did a really good job in demonstrating how the Sith works in shadows, coming to power. I really enjoyed it. That's kind of its story. The Sith was supposed to sort of win, except for in 3, the Sith didn't win. It was the Sith sort of won, and for some reason Yoda just went away. But yeah, I really enjoyed the original prequels because there's a lot to like about it. And the one thing that I would definitely say that it outdid the original trilogy for it was the sound. I love the sound design that was used in, not the sound design, but more of the music that was used, the orchestral pieces that was used in the prequel trilogy than it was in the sequel trilogy. So yeah, that was my quick thoughts. my 5-minute thoughts of the original Star Wars trilogy, my retrospective. I might put up another video later on this week, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see what happens. If there is, great, oh well. And if not, catch you next time. Bye guys.